Guys, before this video starts, I want to tell you about this sick website that sells hella cheap NBA jerseys. The website is ringchasers.com. I copped myself a few jerseys on there a while back, and I honestly don't know how their prices are this cheap. If you guys want to get a sick deal on a jersey, make sure you check them out. Link will be in the description, and use code LQG at checkout for an extra 10% off. What's going on, guys? It's LQG, and today I'm back with another video. So today we have for you guys NBA Legends explain how good Kyrie Irving is. Before we get in the video, make sure to smash the like button. Let's see if we get 100 likes on this video. Also, let me know down in the comments below which players to do next, and I will keep bringing these videos for you guys. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to catch all the new content. We are releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so make sure you don't miss out. With that being said, let's get into NBA Legends explain how good Kyrie Irving is.
These arguments in the barbershop. Who has the best handles in the league? Is it Curry? Is it Kyrie? Is it somebody else?
Kyrie.
You've seen a lot of Kyrie over the years. Does it ever get any easier going toe-to-toe with him?
No, he's special. And special players, they tend to get better as the game goes on and as you play against better players. And he's one of those special players.
I was kind of looking at it like, well,
don't play with my
I was kind of like,
emotions.
well, this is kind of close. Kyrie, he's got the handles, he finishes. I look at AI, I'm like, man, he's got great handles. I was like, this is kind of close.
Would be that mentee for you?
Yeah, I have a few of them. Kyrie certainly. I remember sitting on the couch at home after Cleveland came back from that 3-1 deficit and beat Golden State. Mm-hmm. And we're watching the game, and we're sitting on the couch, and me and Gianna are there just kind of hanging out. And then my phone rings, and it's FaceTime call, and I'm like, I hate FaceTime calls. Like, don't FaceTime call me, unless it's my family, right? But it's Kyrie. Like, all right, let me pick it up. I pick it up, and Kyrie's in the locker room celebrating on FaceTime. I'm like, dude, it worked. Your advice worked. You know what I mean? Like, he's completely freaking out. He's like, hey, Gigi. And Gigi's like, hey, congratulations. He's like, oh, my God. And, like, champagne spilling all over the place. So I was really, really proud of him. But so I'd say Kyrie's probably the one I'm closest to.
I think I've always loved Kyrie. From before I met him to when I became his teammate to even now. I've always thought he was special. I think he has there's a reason why it's really only 24 of us here this weekend, and he's here for a reason. So the phone call, more than for me, I think just to see his growth. It takes a real man and a real person to understand who they are, to be able to call or to do anything and be able to see their wrongdoings or believe they have some wrongdoings, and then be able to come to grips with that and be able to either to apologize or say that at that point in time I thought I was ready for something but I really wasn't. And I'm not here I really don't want to talk about it too much because it's not for everybody. It's not for the media to be able to start writing things and how you guys like to do it. Not saying you particular or you, Dave. I know you guys, but I don't know everybody here. I love Kyrie. I love everything about Kyrie. I've loved his family. And I definitely love his shoes in this game. And my kids love his shoes in this game too. So it's all good.
The next move for him is figuring out how to get the most out of the pieces around him. That's really hard, right? And understanding how do you find an emotional connection with each player, figure out what their fears are, and help turn those fears into strengths. And to do that, you have to put time in. And I don't mean time in the gym. I mean time listening. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, talking to guys, listening to what they're saying.
When did that happen for you?
After we lost to the Celtics. Because Michael told me the same thing. He said, listen, you have all the individual tools. Now you got to figure out how to connect with each one of those guys and bring the best out of those guys. It's not about just passing them the ball and saying that's what makes guys better. That's not it. You have to figure out how to touch the right buttons to make them want to be the best version of themselves. How do you do that? And that was my challenge in 2009 and 2010. I was able to figure it out. And that's what Kyrie has to figure out.
He's a problem. He is a problem. It's tough. You never know what he's going to do next. Just always trying to stay on my toes and kind of be ready for the next move. But he ended up still having 33, and I thought I did a pretty good job. So obviously he's a tough guy to defend, but he's a great player. It was great to kind of go up against him for the first time. And
Kyrie was aggressive. He was probably the most aggressive guy on the select team. He plays with a chip on his shoulder as he should, and Kyrie's really good.
How much will this week help him?
should help him a lot. But I mean, he didn't need this week to know that. You know what I mean? So I don't even know if he playing in summer league. If he playing in summer league, is he? Oh well, he gonna kill out there. You know.
How much Kyrie impressed you the most this week?
Kyrie's great, man. He's very quick. You know, I hadn't seen him play because in Duke, I was teasing him the other day. I told him, Duke, you only played 2 games. You know, in Cleveland, we play you guys, we're up by 30 at the end of the first quarter, so I don't get a chance to see him. You know what I mean? So I was kind of ribbing him a little bit, but he's been extremely impressive here at camp.
How good is this experience for his growth, you think?
I think it does wonders for it in terms of seeing, type of speed that he needs to play with, learning from Chris Paul every day, Darren Williams, playing against the best. You can't help but help. I mean, he just graduated high school. And here he is playing against some of the best guys in the world. I mean, I just can't help but help him.
What do you think of
Kyrie hit a shot. It was tough. There was nothing you can do about it. At some point, someone was going to make a shot. I wish it was us, but it wasn't. But that's, like I said before, that's the game we play, and it happens like that sometimes. We probably picked the worst time of the year to go freezing cold, but
the challenge and the pride that you have on the defensive end, and how much energy it requires for you to go out there and chase all these guys around and be effective.
It takes a toll on you, especially guarding these quick little point guards. When you match up with a Kyrie and a LeBron, that's what you want as a competitor. They're some of the best one-on-one players in the world, and for me, at this point now in the series, I can't get too happy with holding Kyrie down, because last year in this position we went up 3-1. I thought I was playing him great. Next game he goes for 41 and LeBron has 42.
What was your impression of Kyrie's game last night and how guys reacted around him?
I mean, it was phenomenal, right? Like 50 points. I'm saying, he scored 50. No, for real,
what was that like for all the guys around him?
Oh, nah, we were like, damn.
The ball handling aspect of what he relies on the floor to create space, to get by guys, finishing at the rim. He's kind of unpredictable, which is a key, trait for great scorers and playmakers like he is. So, obviously his ball handling skills is probably, top in the league when he's so shifty and finding ways to create that space. And so he's tough to guard, and you have to try to just take one thing away and hope for the best in that aspect. You just try to funnel him to the defense and figure out ways to try to slow him down.
I've only had good experience with Kyrie. Obviously, it's easy to say because we had so many teams that went to the finals and we played at such a high level. But it's tough. I think so much of the time these days that the commentary is so much the content. So people will take some stories and run with them. So for me, it's I think Kyrie, when he loses, sure, he's super upset, but he's a talented player that's going to bring it every night, and everybody wants the storyline to be, hey, look at how great Boston's doing. Boston has a hell of a team. They've had a hell of a team. Brad is a great coach. So they had a lot of returning guys that stepped up. Jaylen Brown got paid, so he's going out there playing extremely well. So, I think it's just, adjusting to a new city, new team, new organization in Brooklyn, and them adjusting to how Kyrie plays. So I don't really believe the narrative that he's a bad teammate, because I never experienced that.
So that's it for this video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Like I said at the beginning, we're releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so you don't want to miss out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.